In chapter 130 of Berserk, titled A Feeble Flame, Rickart shows Guts the Hill of Swords, which isn't just a cemetery for the Band of the Hawk, but Rickart's own way of accepting the tragedy of his past and moving forward. Guts internally praises Rickart for this action, whilst also feeling great shame in the way that he personally has handled himself over these past 2 years. Guts begins to question himself. He feels remorse for his actions earlier, apologizing to Rickart for striking him. And from this moment forward is where we really just see how much these previous scenes have tipped his emotional state over the edge. In the next scene, we see Guts pondering the idea that he'll never be able to sleep without his sword. We get a quick flash of Casca calling back to Wounds 2, and this seems to amplify Guts' self-doubt. He finally accepts the fact that he's made some critical errors, stating that instead of staying by Casca's side and enduring, he chose the easy path, running away from his responsibilities and loved ones and giving into his malice. But then, in a very tragic human moment, Guts' PTSD kicks in and he slips back into denial, denying his fault, denying his mistakes, and then we even get to the bottom of why the Beast of Darkness even exists in the first place. This Beast of Darkness exists because Guts believes that he can never atone for his past mistakes. It's a defense mechanism, a way of pouring all of his hate and sorrow onto others instead of facing it internally. And then he continues to question himself. He questions why he wants revenge. He thinks about his old friends. He remembers the beautiful moments he shared with Judo, Pippin, the Band of the Hawk, and most importantly, Casca. Realizing that the friends he had once had were his true strength. Beyond his sword, beyond his hate, and beyond his rage. His loved ones were the most powerful things in his entire life. And he's the one that threw it all away. Not Griffith, not the God Hand, him. But then he realizes it's not over yet. Casca is still alive, and it's not too late for atone for his sins. And in a moment of what one would call absolute triumph, Guts declares that he will never lose her again, that he is done running, and like poetry, the dark cave where he stands is illuminated by a beam of light. And for the first time in years, Guts has hope.